Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Tricky Rick's Basement Bar. Now that you guys are here, you might as well just go head on and grab you a sit down and let's talk shop here. Let's discuss some spirits. You know, I tell you what. In 2 days, it's December. It's December already. In 2 days. We done already had Thanksgiving, right? Christmas is coming. You know what I'm saying? Little kids are scrambling around trying to get their list of old Sandy Claus, and some adults are doing the same damn thing. But anyway, we're smack dab right in the middle, in the heart of the holiday season. And that could really only mean one thing. It means any day now, sandals and shorts and t-shirts and suntan lotion and swimming trunks are going to be hitting the store shelves. Yeah, so make sure you get yours quick because, they're going to go like that, Anyway, back to the subject at hand. We're gonna make a cocktail tonight. We're gonna construct a cocktail that is not just for one, not just for two. I'm thinking you could probably get three, maybe even four cocktails out of this, 4 drinks out of this. Like I said, this is a holiday season, and before they put the shorts and everything out on the store shelves, if you're gonna partake of the season, odds are you're gonna be with family, or with friends, or with friends that are your family, or family that are actually your friends. Either way you look at it, but you're probably not going to be spending a lot of the holidays on your own, which is a good thing. But anyway, so if you were to make a cocktail, or not, if the bartender, put it that way, in this case it's Tricky Rick, if the bartender was to make a cocktail for one, just one at a time, and say there's more than one person that you're making a cocktail for, the bartender may not have the opportunity himself to imbibe of the spirits of the season. Well, that's no good. That's just no good at all, especially if in this case the bartender's Tricky Rick. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a cocktail that, like I said, that we're going to be making 3 or 4 at a time. That way there'll be a little break in the action, and Tricky Rick can tip one. So we're not going to need this. We don't need that at all. We will need this though. We're going to need this. We're going to need a vessel of some type that is large enough to hold the ingredients for our multiple cocktail. So the first thing that we're going to need, and it's going to be quick, down and dirty, because to be honest with you, your bartender, in this case Tricky Rick, is a little thirsty. I'm a little dry. I'm a little parched. So we're gonna cruise through this one right here. The first thing we need in tonight's cocktail, and I tell you what, tonight's cocktail is we're making a margarita. We're making a margarita, and margarita is one of the most popular cocktails there is, and I tell you what, the possibilities are endless. I mean, they're endless. You can make pretty much any and all flavors, whatever, mix and match. You know what I mean? You can throw this in, throw that in, keep this out, do that. So there's no end. It's probably like an not infamous. That's something different. An infinite. There we go. And I haven't drank yet. There's probably an infinite number of different variations. So anyway, tonight our margarita is an Eldeflower Margarita. Now, margarita is obviously a Mexican or a Spanish drink. Elderflower liqueur is a French drink. So we could just call this La Margarita. La, I think, I'm not for sure. That might be the in French. I don't know. It might not be. I'd be full of crap. I don't know. Anyway, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make the elderflower margarita. So what we need for our elderflower margarita tonight is we need to get the dang lime juice open. That's what we need. Okay, so we need a half a cup of lime juice. Where's the cup? Here we go. I need a better light down here. Here we go. Half a cup. So you got to make sure you got some ingredient before you start making this thing. There we go. A half a cup of lime juice. And we're done. No, not really. Okay, we have our lime juice. Now we need we don't want to skimp on the tequila. It's the main ingredient. You know what I'm saying? It's a margarita after all. So we're going to put in 1 cup of Camarena tequila. 1 cup. And since this is a holiday drink, a multiple spirit, you know, a multiple drink spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little more in there just because. So yeah, we just, you know, it never hurts. It never hurts. And our last ingredient is Saint Germain Eldeflower liqueur. Now I've said this before, and I'm fitting to say it again. They call this the bartender's ketchup, and there's a reason for it. Because this stuff, it doesn't matter what you put it in. If you put it in your cocktail, it's 999 times out of 1,000, it's going to make that cocktail taste better. It's just a liqueur that pretty much goes with anything and makes everything just that much better. So we're going to put our tequila in here. All right. Now we need 3/4 of a cup of Saint Germain's Eldeflower liqueur. So let me get 3/4 of a cup there. All right, here we go. Quarters, there, 3/4. There we go. Now, since I put a little extra tequila in, we'll just throw a little extra elderflower in there, you know, just because we can. All right. So we're gonna put that in there. Well, I'll tell you what, that's I don't know about you, but that's looking pretty darn appetizing, if you ask me. And then we're going to fill it up to here with ice. You want to make sure you got you get enough ice, you know. There we go. I could have used a little bit more, but that's good enough. So we're going to let this sit and permeate and cool a little bit. While we do that, or why that sits. Like I said, this is a margarita. So what do you do when you have a margarita? What do? You dip your glass and you rim it in salt or in a spice like this tahine here, margarita spice, or some such thing, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rim our glass in the tahine, but we're gonna make this drink, this cocktail, this Eldeflower Margarita, a little sweet and spicy, or a little spicy and sweet. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to coat the rim with some honey. It's got a twofold purpose. One, obviously, is that it's going to make the tahine stick. I ran out of music. And number two, it's going to give the sweetness that we want in our little sweet and spicy concoction here. So just about got her dead, I think. All right, hold on here. All right, there we go. Oh, honey, is that good? All right, now we're gonna rim our glass with a little tahine margarita spice. Boy, that's looking good, isn't it? My golly. Now that our Eldeflower Margarita has chilled, unfortunately, I don't have a strainer that fits exactly in here, but we're gonna need to strain this out because we don't want the ice. So we'll just do her like this. Oh, we're gonna get. Let me get a little more. We're gonna get quite a few. I think we're getting quite a few drinks out here. There we go. All right, now. Here. All right. So now that we're done, we're out of music, and I'm thirsty. I'm gonna give the Eldeflower Margarita a taste test, and I'll let you know what's going on. By golly, you get a little bit of everything here. You get the spiciness of the tahini salt, margarita salt. You get the honey, sweeten it up just a touch, just taste, just a tad, just a smidge, and then you get the all three of the flavors of all three ingredients. So this is a damn good cocktail. So, what I would suggest, now that you know how to make it, is you get in the cupboard and dig out a vessel big enough to hold everything you're going to put in there, and make you a Eldeflower Margarita, and down a couple before summer hits, because like I said, the next couple of days that stuff's coming out. So you need to get to drinking so you can make it through the holiday season, and then get ready for some sunshine. Anywho, until we get together to make another cocktail, Tricky Rick's got. I'm probably not gonna be real thirsty here in a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna bid you adieu, and until we get together again to make another cocktail, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good night.